Okay, now we're ready to start printing. We have our filament loaded into the printer. We have the printer set up. We've pre-leveled it and everything, so we just simply turn the power on. The printer powers up. We've taken the SD card and downloaded the file that we showed you earlier, the G-code file from the Cura software, and it's in the computer now. So we will go to preheat and go ahead and raise the temperature to 200, and on the head, and then on the bed we'll raise the temperature to 60. And go ahead and let it preheat. That's one thing I like about the Kingroon printer. We have 24-volt power supply that preheats both the bed and the print head at a very fast rate, so we don't have a lot of waiting. So I can go ahead now and go over to my print software, and I'll go through here, and this is the part that I want to print. So I will select that and I will confirm it. Now as soon as the preheat is finished, we will start printing the part. And it looks like the preheat is pretty close. We're just waiting for the bed temperature to get up to 60, and then it will be ready to start printing. You always want to make sure that the bed's clean from any previous print job. And I'm going to back out of the picture and zoom in a little bit so we can see when it starts printing. Now, one thing I like to do after it makes this first pass, sometimes I'll take my finger, and if you have any excess filament on here, you can pull it off. I like to feel this outer edge just to see if it feels right. You should be able to feel a slight ridge there. If it feels smooth and flat, then your bed's not leveled correctly, and you're putting too much pressure on the head and flattening out that first layer. But this one, it looks like the first layer is doing a good job, so we'll let it go ahead and continue printing, and then we'll keep repeating that process for each printer as we go down the line. Loading the filament, inserting the SD card with the G-code file, and then preheating and going on to the print file. Okay, as you see, we had a little trouble with number 6 down there. The filament wasn't feeding to the extruder, but now we have it running. So all printers now are running, printing the same part. And you can see number 6 there is kind of behind the pack right now, since we had a problem with it. That was number 5, I guess. Number 6 is doing okay, and number 7 is doing okay. So we've got all 7 printers running now, printing the same part. They'll run for a little bit less than 5 hours. If you remember, in the Cura software, the way we're configured, it's 5 hours and 49 minutes print time. So we'll let the printers run. We can go eat supper now or work on some other project, and everything should be fine here. One thing to mention too is all of these printers are running on one 20 amp circuit, electrical circuit, along with the computer and some lighting and so forth. So you can run quite a few of these printers without consuming a lot of electrical power.